Okay, good morning everyone. My name is George Jucan. I'm the executive sponsor for today's Professional Development Day, and I am very pleased to welcome you all here, and also welcome about 50 or more participants that are on the webcast. For the first time, we're actually streaming live this event for people that can't be here.
At South Ontario chapter, we are very proud to be the second largest PMI chapter in the world. And in the past couple of days, we just passed a very important for us milestone. We now have more than 5,000 members. Wow.
Now, if you said to Bob, hey there, how was your weekend? You peeled a very thin layer. He said, I was busy. Okay, we don't know a lot about Bob. We haven't really connected. And then you come back and you say, oh yeah, well, did you get much done? Okay, you stayed on one section of the onion, which is great, but then you just pulled a very thin layer. And time is ticking. The elevator's going up. We're going to be going our separate ways soon. The second mistake is you go to an entirely new area of the onion, and you say, did you get a chance to see the Leafs game last night? And he goes, no, I was busy. Then you go to the back of the onion. Did you get a chance to enjoy the weather? Wasn't it great? No, I was busy. And by the time the elevator opens, and you walk out, and you go your separate way, you've asked a bunch of questions, you've gone around the onion, and you've had what's called, many know, is a surface level conversation. We've only peeled surface levels off the onion. The way...
Yeah, that's my first time, and that's a wonderful experience when I can meet people like-minded, like myself, project managers, and actually the starting presentation was something that I learned so much. It's already just started, and I'm expecting something to learn more and meet new and interesting people.
We had numerous countries, I can't remember how many countries, but well over 40 countries involved. Numerous experts that changed places and seats over the 6 years that we were developing this standard. A lot of the countries had their own subcommittees looking at this standard. So it's kind of like water that goes through a filter. After so many filters, surely the stuff that's coming out at the end is, one might say, the purest we can get. And if you don't comply to at least that, then you're not practicing project management. That's the way I like to look at it anyways. It's the cream of the crop. So PMBOK fits within that ISO 21500 umbrella, and you will see that.
Well, I really particularly enjoyed the opening keynote this morning. I think, when you come to these conferences, you always pick up little nuggets of information. Although we all think, we come and it's a good reinforcement, there's always something new to be learned. This morning I found it pretty unique, the analogy to the onion, peeling the onion in the conversations. And although I'm one of those people that is always comfortable talking to that person in the grocery line or at the liquor store or at the gas station or wherever I'm at, I still found it interesting that as you do this, the leading questions going into from one question to another, making it more meaningful, was a pretty good piece of information for me. So that's a good takeaway for me so far. I just finished the session on the social project management, and that was I learned some good tools in there that I'm going to do some research on later after I leave the conference. So far it's going great. I'm really enjoying it. It's only mid-morning now, so looking forward to the rest of the day and hosting a table at lunch and having some really meaningful conversations. So I'm loving it. It's my first time here, and I'll definitely be back next year.
Start off with you talking. What does it mean? What does it mean to scale Agile? Because this is the things that you're facing today. How do you apply Agile at scale? How do you apply Agile in the environments you actually face? And because many of you aren't in this situation where you have small teams that are co-located, you're right beside your stakeholders, you get answers to questions like that. If you are, good for you, you're lucky. If you're not, then you might want to rethink things a bit. You might want to actually start tailoring your process to reflect the situation you actually find yourself in.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. I certainly hope you are all enjoying the day's event so far. We are winding down, and with that I would like to introduce our closing keynote. That is Mark Mullally.
And we've got to be able to exercise agency, which goes back to those principles that we started with. It goes back to recognizing and believing we do have influence and that we need to be exercising that influence. We need to be actually acting with intent.
If you enjoyed today, we hope to see you at the next events coming forth, certainly at the next edition of Professional Development Day, as well the Career Day, the other conference that we're running annually. And hope you enjoyed the day. Continue to enjoy the rest of the day. For tomorrow, go lifts for everyone, and happy Mother's Day for all the ladies. Thank you. Enjoy the day.